Up to you.
It's up to you. Make you feel comfortable.
It's your turn.
I wrote something, but I'll kind of just go on. I'll probably limit my ums and uhs. Please don't critique me. All MTS. So like I said, thank you to everybody at the chain of command, CO, XO, Master Chief, Lieutenant, everybody that was involved with playing this. It really means a lot to me. I really was not going to do a ceremony. I was just going to sign the paperwork. But my wife talked me into it. She really wanted me to do it. A couple of people from the command wanted me to do it. Professor Trombley, Chief Stife, Chief Watson really pushed me into it, and I really appreciate you doing so. And more so, I did it for the family and also for everybody else here, so you can see there's an actual end game to retiring. There is a light at the actual end of the tunnel. Okay, so being in the Navy was very, very rewarding. I had a great experience seeing the world, meeting a lot of people. At the command, you guys are fabulous instructors, SMEs on everything you know. I learned a lot from everybody that I worked with. So I really appreciate the time I spent with you. So this day kind of feels like I thought about it. It kind of feels like leaving mom and dad. The Navy's kind of guided me, mentored me, watched out for me, punished me. So it's kind of like leaving mom and dad for the first time. So I'm leaving a family. I'm leaving a lot of brothers and sisters. Kind of think of everybody here as a brother and sister in the Navy. Everybody that I've met, so I'm leaving a family. So this is a very sad day for me. I've been to a lot of different duty stations. The Colorado was probably my favorite duty station because that's where I met my wife at. We actually met online, believe it or not. It actually works. 13 years and 3 kids. So I actually met her online, called her up. We talked for about 3 months. And after getting a phone bill every month for $400 for 3 months, I figured I might as well go get her or I would go broke. So I picked her up, we went back to Colorado, and then a couple months later we got married. So it's been fabulous. I really love you. You've been through a lot with me. You've been there to support me. You've been my biggest fan, and I appreciate everything you've done for me. I love you so much.
I love you so much.
Okay, moving on to Shane. He's my firstborn son. We had him in Pensacola, and then we went up to the Momsen. There was a lot of deployments. So for the first 3 years of your life, I missed a lot of it, and I'm very sorry, but the Navy needed me to be at sea, and that's where I was. So from this point on, we got nothing but times to catch up on. How about you? Caleb, he's my little strong man. He's been through a lot of things in his life. When he was 2 years old, he got kicked in the head by a horse. He was kind of crushed in his skull. A lot of surgeries, a lot of recovery, and he's overcome it with everything. A lot of obstacles to face, and he did it. And I'm very proud of you, and I love you very much. And as far as moving on to this duty station, it's one of my favorite duty stations, the longest running duty station I've been to. 4 years, met a lot of great people, a lot of great instructors. I appreciate everything you guys have done for me and working with you. I learned a lot. It's been a great experience teaching fleet sailors. I'm an introvert. An introvert. So coming up and talking in front of a bunch of people was a very scary experience. So I got to learn a lot, grow as a person, pretty much. It was also awesome seeing all the comments from the students saying how wonderful you did, I learned this. So I had a great experience and a great time doing so. And lastly, I will always cherish all the time I had in, all the experiences, all the places I've been to, all the people I've seen and met. So I will always cherish that for the rest of my life. And thank you everyone for coming to my retirement ceremony.
That was some awesome chunking. I like that.
I try to keep it instructor like that.
Thank you, Petty Officer Blanchard. Flag detail. Post. I will now recite Old Glory. I am the flag of the United States of America, My name is Old Glory. I fly atop the world's tallest buildings. I stand watch in America's halls of justice. I fly majestically over great institutions of learning. I stand guard with the greatest military power in the world. Look up and see me. I stand for peace, honor, truth, and justice. I stand for freedom. I am confident, I am arrogant, I am proud. When I am flown with my fellow banners, my head is held a little higher. My colors are a little truer. I bow to no one. I am recognized all over the world. I am worshipped. I am saluted. I am respected. I am revered. I am loved. I am feared. For more than 200 years, I have fought in every battle of every war. Gettysburg, Shiloh, Appomattox, San Juan Hill, the trenches of France, the Argonne Forest, Anzio, Rome, the beaches of Normandy, the jungles of Guam, Okinawa, Tarawa, Korea, Vietnam, and in the heat of the Persian Gulf, and scores of others. Long forgotten by all but those who were there with me, I was there. I led my sailors and Marines, I followed them, I watch over them, they love me. I was on a small hill on Iwo Jima. I was dirty, battle-torn and tired, but my sailors and Marines cheered me. I was proud. I have been soiled, burned, torn and trampled on the streets of countries that I have helped to set free. It does not hurt, for I am invincible. I have been soiled, burned, torn and trampled by those who I have served in battle, and it hurts. But I shall overcome, for I am strong. I have slipped the surly bounds of earth, and from my vantage point on the moon, I stand watch over the new frontiers of space. I have been the silent witness to all of America's finest hours. But my finest hour comes when I am torn into strips to be used as bandages for my wounded comrades on the field of battle. When I fly half-mast to honor my sailors and Marines, and when I lie in the trembling arms of a grieving mother at the graveside of her fallen son or daughter, I am proud. My name is Old Glory. Long may I wave, dear God, long may I wave.